it's dangerous because we're creating the next generation, and the next generation will pursue policies that are consistent with its ideals and its values. And if the next generation thinks that they live in a horrible, systemically racist country, and the only thing there is to do is to burn everything down and start over, then that's the result you're going to get, is them burning everything down and starting over. And I guarantee you the results will not be as good, because despite the propaganda of the far left to the opposite, we live in the most tolerant, least racist society that human beings have ever managed to create on Earth, in the West, generally speaking. And so, if you're going to call us systemically racist and say all our systems have to be torn down and built back from the ground up, why are you so convinced that when you build it back, it'll look better? When you look at around the world and throughout history, no one has been able to do better than this. So maybe we should build off of the success we've had and not ignore the incredible progress that our society has made over the last 100 years, dealing with the natural complexities of building a multiracial, multi-ethnic democracy, and not toss the baby out with the bathwater. So that's why it's dangerous, is because it could have far-reaching consequences for our society down the road. In terms of what parents should know, there's a debate in this country, and it's starting to bubble up more to the surface, about whether parents should have a say in how their children are raised and in what values they have. Nicole Hannah-Jones, who wrote the very flawed, in my opinion, 1619 project, was on the news recently, and she said she doesn't understand why parents get a say in what their children are taught. And I couldn't disagree more. In America, our values are not supposed to come from the government. We're not supposed to be a centrally controlled society where government technocrats and bureaucrats tell us what it is we should think. We're supposed to be not just governed, but the governing, right? And if you concede the ground that whoever's in power gets to teach your children what is right and wrong, we go down the road of many societies in the 20th century, such as happened in Russia and China, where it could be a really nightmarish scenario that plays out. I think we need to preserve the decentralized model of society and values that we have built in the West, because it's pluralistic, it allows minority views, and frankly, power corrupts. And if you put someone in the position of having that much power, they're going to be corrupted by it. And that's just human nature.